The frog at the bottom of the well. A long time ago, in a small, quiet village, there was a very old well. The villagers no longer used it, so inside the well lived a cheerful little frog named Baby Kermy. Baby Kermy loved his home. Every morning, he would stretch his legs, croak happily, and admire the round blue sky above. "Ah," he sighed proudly, "my well is the best place in the world. It has everything I need: cool water, soft moss, and a round patch of sky. What else could anyone possibly want?" Baby Kermy was so satisfied that he often bragged loudly to himself. One day, while Baby Kermy was sunbathing on a slippery stone, a curious turtle from a nearby river climbed up and peeked into the well. "Hello there," said the turtle. Baby Kermy jumped up, startled. "Who are you, and how did you find my amazing home?" "I'm Leonardo," replied the turtle, smiling. "I come from the big river just beyond the village." Baby Kermy's eyes lit up. "A river? Ha! My well is so perfect I doubt your river can compare. Come in, see my marvelous kingdom." Slow, the turtle carefully squeezed down into the well. But because the turtle was much bigger than the frog, he could barely move around. His shell bumped against the stones. "This place is cozy," Leonardo said politely, though his legs felt cramped. "Just cozy? It's incredible, man," Baby Kermy croaked proudly. "Look, I can leap from this rock to that rock, splash in the water, and still see the sky above. This is paradise. Surely your river can't be better than this." The turtle chuckled. "Baby Kermy, my friend, your home is nice, but the world outside is much bigger. The river is wide and deep. I can swim as far as I like without ever hitting the walls. Fish of every color dart around, and tall reeds sway in the breeze. You can't even see the end of the river." Baby Kermy tilted his head. "What do you mean you can't see the end? Every place must have an end. Look, my well has 4 strong walls, water at the bottom, and a round sky on top. That's everything. Your river must be like a bigger well, right?" The turtle shook his head. "No, Baby Kermy. Beyond the river is an even greater sea. It's so huge that no matter how far I swim, I never reach the other side. The waves roar and the horizon stretches farther than your eyes can imagine. Compared to the sea, even the river feels small." Baby Kermy blinked. He had never heard of a sea before. "Horizon? Waves? What are those? You must be making this up. Nothing can be bigger than my well." The turtle sighed. "Why don't you come out and see for yourself? The world is waiting for you." But Baby Kermy frowned. "Leave my well? Why should I? I already have the best home. I don't need to see anything else." The turtle didn't argue. He simply said, "Sometimes, Baby Kermy, we don't know how big the world is until we leave our little corner. I'll be by the river if you ever change your mind." And with that, Leonardo climbed out of the well and slowly waddled back toward the river. Days passed, but Baby Kermy couldn't stop thinking about the turtle's words. At night, while gazing at the patch of sky, he wondered, could there really be something bigger than this? Finally, one morning, Baby Kermy gathered his courage and packed some food. "Maybe I should take a look. If the turtle is wrong, I can always come back. Can you please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel? Thanks, you are wonderful." Baby Kermy hopped out of the well for the very first time. The sunlight dazzled him. The ground felt strange under his feet. He hopped further, following the faint sound of water, until he reached the river. His mouth dropped open. The river shimmered under the sun, stretching far, far beyond what his eyes could follow. Fish leapt joyfully, birds swooped overhead, and reeds taller than Baby Kermy swayed gently. It is enormous," Baby Kermy gasped. The turtle laughed warmly. "You should see your face. This is only the river. Wait until you see the ocean." Together they traveled further until the air grew salty and the sound of waves thundered in their ears. When Baby Kermy saw the sea, his little heart nearly leapt out of his chest. The endless water sparkled like a million diamonds. Waves rose and fell like mountains. The horizon stretched on and on, blending into the sky. Baby Kermy's eyes widened so much he almost forgot to blink. This is beyond anything I ever dreamed of. My well is so tiny compared to this." The turtle patted his shell gently. "Now you understand, Baby Kermy. The world is much bigger than we think if only we are brave enough to look." From that day on, Baby Kermy was never the same. He still loved his well, but he no longer bragged that it was the best place in the world. Instead, he hopped between the well, the river, and sometimes even the sea, always curious, always learning. Whenever he met new friends, he would say, "Don't be like the frog who only saw the bottom of the well. The world is wide and wonderful. Go see it for yourself." And so, baby Kermy became known as the wisest little frog in the village, all because he dared to leap beyond the walls of his tiny well. Moral of the story: don't limit yourself to a small view of the world. Be open, explore, and learn. There is always more to discover. The end. Nope, it's not. One day, baby Kermy was bathing under the beautiful sunlight, listening to his favorite birds chirping, and he was having a moment. Suddenly, 4 kids dressed in 4 different colors appeared at the river. The boy wearing red named Robbie looked at baby Kermy with fire in his eyes and started running toward him.